come it can't find me? No. Hang on. Can you see my screen? Darn it. Hello. I am going to back out one step here. I'm not going to mess with the video though, so just give me a second so I can see the chat. Rose, you were in the right place. Let's see. Hey, there I am. Hey, there I am. Just gonna turn it down. And find the chat. Thanks everyone for joining me. Sorry. One day I'm gonna figure out how to make it seamless. Just see what you're looking at here. Get a good look at my elbow. Hi, Bev. Hi, Amy. Thanks for joining me. All right. It looks like we are just about doing what I intended to do. I'm using a new microphone cord thing today, so we'll see how that works out. And I had a crazy day at work. It was super busy, but that's okay. And now I did catch a little bit of Bev's live this afternoon. That was fun. And tonight I am thinking about finally doing a doodlebug project. And it is Christmas in July, so of course I'm doing Christmassy, wintry projects right now. And I picked up these Doodlebug Winter Wonderland odds and ends, and you guys have probably seen this one before. But it's just some little die cuts, and let me take it out. Let me spill them everywhere. So This is from maybe last year, maybe the year before, I don't even really know. And here, whoop, here are the images, but we can flip through them in just a second here. And so what I'm thinking about doing today is making either some little ornaments or some shadow boxes, or a shadow box, depending on how big it is. How's everyone's evening so far? So this has, of course, super cute things in it. Let's see here. Every time I click on my screen, it pauses me. That's not what I want. There we go. All right. So, let's see if we can get this guy to come in clear. One little snowman. It says there's 130 something pieces, but of course a lot of them are like this big. Which is fine. And in addition to these cute little guys, I'm going to put all the teeny ones in one pile. I have some of these from the Dollar Tree. Is it? It says Winter Wonderland on the front here. I think this is from a previous, it's this from a previous year. These are not the newest ones. Oh, maybe the line is called Let It Snow, though. Yeah? So I have a couple of these from Dollar Tree, and they've been hanging out. And I'm thinking about making some little tiny ornaments, like shadow box ornaments, where you put maybe like it's something in the background and maybe some shaker bits or something, and then one of these little guys is a focal, and then smash it in there like that. So that's one thing I was thinking about doing. I also have these bigger ones that I really love. And these are acrylic ones. And these ones I like because they're the squatty ones. They're not super round. So I don't feel like I'm putting a ton of like filler in them if I fill them up. But also, these ones have the little hooky part on both sides. So if you just want to use one side of this and put it against like a piece of cardstock or something, you can do that, and you have two pieces that have the little hook part in it already. So that's why I like these ones in particular. There's that. And then the other thing that I thought was I could make a bigger shadow box, and I have three things that I could use for that. I have this little, what is this? This is a book, paper mache book. And it opens kind of like this. And then I have this, which might also, no, this was from Craft Warehouse. I thought it was from Dollar Tree, but this one has a little opening window in it, and it could do the same thing. Only I think that this one would need to be like in this orientation, because in order for it to stand up, it has to be on one of these sides. It has these little hinges here and these little hinges here. But also, I have one of these that from the Dollar Tree. And so I think that these are readily available and $1.25. So maybe I'll use this one tonight. We'll see. So I think I kind of wanted to scatter these about. And put them in kind of some little piles of like things. This bunny is too cute. I really always love these Yetis, these snowmen, or whatever these guys are, big feets. So I figured when I looked through this, I figured that I could get a few different little little ornaments or shadow boxes made. I don't know if this is this from this? It's got a giant coffee pot, which honestly is necessary. That's pretty funny. And another tree, little mooses, some mittens, polar bears. I figured this could be something like I could put a piece of decorative cardstock in the back, probably you know, put something along the sides as well. But then it could be in some different stages, so I could have like the mountains up in the back, and maybe have, you know, some of the trees or something, and then put some foam tape, and then maybe have one of these guys with his little moosey friend, and then a little bunny in front or something like that. So that's what I'm thinking. And then I also have some chenille stems that are in this color, this iridescent color, that I thought could go around the sides if we get that far. So what kind of projects is everybody working on? Bev, I know you were doing some Christmas in July stuff today. Super cute. Has anybody else moved forward to Christmas already or not? I think I stopped my Christmas crafting right after Christmas. And that's why I'm already ready for more Christmas crafting. Plus, in the old days, I used to only do Christmas paper craft. Look at this little foot! How cute is that? So ridiculous. Some snowflakes. You're doing Christmas from last year? Things you didn't finish? There's a little foxy. Foxy. Put in here. Right? They're so cute, I can't handle it. More trees. Oh, look, there's the mug. Goes with the coffee pot. A snowmobile and some skis. Not sure why I'm being so precise about where I'm laying these things, because I'm just going to have to put them in a pile in a minute anyway. That guy. The other thing that I found when I was looking for papers that I could use as the background in either a shadow box or in one of these ornaments is that I found this old paper that I had in my stash that is by Scrapberry, and I don't even know if that's still a place or a company, but it has these that kind of match. And so it has some snowflakes, it has some stripes, there's some with ornaments and deer, little ornaments. And I thought that the colors kind of match this. So I thought I would bring that out and maybe work with that a little bit. There's something else that's in here that's cute. I can't remember what it is. Well, I guess it's all stripes. Yep. Stripes and snowflakes and deer and ornaments. So yeah, I've had these kicking around for a minute, and I really don't know if this company is still a company. This thing is the cut-aparts that's with it, so... Oh, Amy, I'm always trying to organize, though. Probably not hard enough. So what do you guys think? Should we make an ornament or a little shadow box? Oh, there's a lot of glare. Sorry. It's just how light works. Let's see there. Maybe. Cool. This one from the Dollar Tree, you think, Amy? Okay. Oh, look, there's an owl. Cute. Another that, one of those. Okay. So let me grab a tray so maybe I can keep these in their piles. I could use one of the other ones too, but I think this one might be easiest to work with right now. So let's see. Oh, look, there's a coffee cup. Okay. Going to grab my tray. I should have done this on the tray to begin with. I don't know what I was thinking. have this We Are Memory Keepers tray thing that you can see how dusty it is. This was the top tier. And it looks like kind of like a bread rack, and it had this little sign on it. But I use these to keep some of my projects organized. So let's see. All right, so you guys think we should use snowman or moose? I think I do want one of these little, I'm just calling them Yetis. I don't know what the politically correct name is for them. I'm probably going to get at least 3 of the little characters in here, if not more, so... Little feet, snowflakes, little vehicles, another bunny, all right. Oh, look at this one. He's so cute. Oh, whoops. Where's the camera? I love that guy. And I love this tree. So maybe we're going to use those too. All right. So... I'm going to move a couple things away, out of the way, away. And I'm thinking that I want to use maybe just a piece of glitter card at the very back. Glitter card stock, like white. Just to have like a snowy background. So I'm gonna grab that. And I'm gonna grab the paper trimmer that I use for chipboard and glitter card stock so I don't ruin my new blade on my regular trimmer. So I have a couple different ones to choose from. I have this glitter cardstock, which is silver. And then I have this one, which is also silver, but it's like a, oh, it's not really a mirror, it's like foily. That one's kind of cool. And then I have one here as well. This is an old Heidi Swap one. I think I got it at Tuesday Market. But it has got a couple different, like it's got this crazy blue color, which I really love, which could be like the sky. And then I could do this white, this snowy white one for like just some hills in the background or something. I wonder if this blue tealy color is too dark though. Maybe not. Maybe it's exactly what we need. It looks fabulous. I like it a lot. So one of the things that I do that is a trick that I'm like 99% sure I learned from Maymay, is that I have an older trimmer that has an older blade in it. So when I take my regular trimmer, this guy, I really love this one because it has the 6-inch platform on this side and it's got like a 2-inch platform on this side. So a lot of the cuts that I make, especially for 8.5 by 11, but even for 12 by 12, I don't have to pull out the arm because a lot of times I work like just on a little tiny table, like a TV tray size, in the living room. So I don't have to swing out the arm to make a bunch of cuts. So when the blade is old, in this one, I will put a new blade in here and put the old blade in here. And that way I can use a duller blade to cut things like chipboard and glitter stock and some specialty papers too. And that way I don't ruin my good blade. Oops. Well, so there's that one. And maybe I'll take both of them out of here and play with both of them just to see what it looks like. Now, I prefer that other paper that I showed you. This one, this does not shed at all, but this one, this Heidi Swapp one does. Let's see, so I'm going to go ahead and unbury my ruler. Sorry. And figure out how big this needs to be. This is my Tsquare. I use this a lot now. So what I need to measure the inside of this. The walls are about 1/8 of an inch thick. And so I'm gonna measure, it measures 6 and minus, so just a little under 6.5 wide. And just about 4.5. So 6.5 by 4.5, I think is what I'm going for. If you were really wanting to conserve paper and wanting to be really precise, you could definitely cut like a scrap piece of cardstock first and lay it in here and make sure that you have the measurement right. Sometimes I do that, but I'm not too worried about it today. So 4.5. See, I gotta use my arm. I'm going to move these guys. So 4.5. Oh, there's a little hangy thing here though, so I'm going to cut that off. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat meowing at the door. By 6.5. Everyone cross your fingers and maybe this will work. Oh, it's just a little too big. In this direction, I think. And not by much. How, is the camera zoomed in too much, or is it okay, you guys think? Take about 1/8 of an inch off of this side as well. Cool. Hey. Okay. So now that I have that one done, I'm going to go ahead and measure it and then cut this one from those measurements. So this is 4 7/8. Nope, that's not 7/8. That's 3/8. 4 3/8. By 6 3/8. So 3/8. 6 3/8. Did everybody have dinner already? Getting hungry. Put these guys aside. So this looks like a little much for the sky, but I think I like it, and I think it goes with those colors. So I am going to take, I think, this white one, and from it I am going to cover the top, the bottom, and the sides. What was in your sandwich? Okay, the ruler again. And I'm probably going to have to go out and grab the foam tape. But this is 1 3/4. Under 1 3/4. And I know this is wood, but I'm just going to use art glitter glue. Wait, what did I say? 3/4. That and that. I guess if you were being smart about it, you might paint this white first. I'm not going to do that. Also, like I said, these little ends I might put those chenille stems on, so we'll see what happens. And see how much time I have and see when I feel like I'm done. So let me get these two in and then I'll cut the other ones. Oops. Wow, that's a lot of glue. This up, just slide this in. Sorry about that. Here. Couldn't remember where I put that piece of paper. All right, I'm going to make the side panels. Let's see. Oh, this might be exactly the size, except for it is a little... Trying to remember. 1/3. No, 1 3/4. I should have wrote them down. It's okay. We'll see if this works. It's been hot here. It's been in the 90s. But I don't know if you're talking to me. Where did you eat in Seal Beach, and what'd you have? I wonder if I was supposed to put the paper on the back first. Probably. Who went with you? Hangouts right across from the pier. In Seal Beach? I don't know. Uh-oh. It's too big. Oh no, it's too big. What am I gonna do? Alright. Let's try this. Whoop. think that's the last I need of this for a while, so I'm going to move that out of the way. Glue this guy down. And I think I need to go get my foam tape. A giant roll of foam. Oh, cheese broke in. Don't stand on there. So, got my giant roll of foam tape. I'm going to glue this down. And then we'll play with some of those die cuts and see what we can come up with. And then I just remembered one of the most important parts is that I wanted to put a little, first I thought I would put fairy lights in here because I used to have a ton of those sets of fairy lights, but I couldn't find them. So what I'm going to try to do is I am going to attempt to hide one of this guy in here. Oop, come on. Like right behind something, maybe not in the corner, but just kind of for some light. So we'll see if that works out. There we go. Okay, 1 second. All right. Come on. I know. Can you hear me now? You should be able to hear me now. If anyone has a second and they can hit the thumbs up, that would be great. That helps grow my channel. And so some of these are going to go on foam. Some of these are going to go, like I'm going to put some of these little in the sky somehow. Probably just on foam, but. So this would be in front of that. There's this little house in here that's super cute too, but put a mountain up higher and have this guy right here. How about that? Put this back here. So I can move back up a little bit. This one would go here. This would go here. Oh. What about this one? I like this one. Too big. Is this too big? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted. I feel like one of these could hang from here. Maybe it's too low though. I could cut off the little hangy part and just put it up here like that. And then this little light could go behind this guy. You could light up, oops, the whole scene. Just like that. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Wait. This. Turn this off. And then probably need a snowman. Maybe a little one. A shorty. Like this guy. Probably with this bunny with a little hat. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. And then that there and that there. No, maybe not this one now. Maybe this. Fingers aren't working. This guy. Huh? With one of these guys? Making a mess. Don't even know. Here we go. Yeah. Don't they look like they're trying to hug? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I still in the frame? Okay, well, let's see what snowman we use when we get there. But I am thinking about this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy. All right. So our first layer is going to be this house with the mountains behind it. So just so I can put this up a little higher than just like flush with the bottom, I'm gonna glue it just right behind the house. Let's see here. I think nope, this way, right? Yeah. Why? Oh my gosh, where did the time go? Is that something only old people say? Where did the time go? All right. Oops. I want these ends covered up, so it looks like they're behind there. Cool. I think I'm putting my house in. Right. Put this down here. Let me lean this a little bit. Yeah, right there. Since it's all bumpy, it's not wanting to stick very easy. Probably should have brought my bone folder, some kind of tool. Just do that. Cool. All right, now I put this in front of the house lodge cabin. So I'm gonna use some foam tape on that. Had to find real scissors. And I'm going to go ahead and layer this up just a little bit. Probably 2 layers are good. Let's see. going to go ahead and lay this on here with the backing still on it so that I can take a look at it when it's laying in there. That gives it a little bit of dimension, but probably one more piece would be good. Gonna set this back, attach it. I'm just gonna put it right up against the wall there. And also make sure it's flush against the bottom. Make sure we don't have a levitating tree. Nice. And now I want to get this guy up here. So what I think I'm going to do, instead of just cutting it off and trying to figure out how to adhere it, I am going to just fold it under or over and use that to glue the piece on. And I'll probably put it pretty close to the front. That'll go there. I'll put the layers behind it first though. And let's see here. Now I'm gonna get this guy and this guy and this guy in here. I'm gonna put this tree away. Still thinking. I might want this guy. Yep. So he would go to about here. And I want his little bunny friend to be here as well. Or maybe over here, in front of the tree. Okay, I'm gonna use this guy for sure. So do I use the bunny or the bear or both? Or I can do the moose. Or this is a deer. Is this a moose? What is that, an elk? What kind of an animal is that? I think I'm going to put this one back a little bit. And then the bunny in front of him. No bear? Just the bunny? I think the bear covers up the house though, huh? I know. And then bunny and then something else small. So we're gonna have this guy up here, this one over here, this guy kind of right here. But if I use a smaller one, then you can still see some of the house. So that would be either, I'm gonna check my mess. One of these little guys. This guy. Ooh, or this guy. Foxy. Little Foxy? Other Foxy. This one. Okay. I think we got it. I'm going to get some more foam. Oh. All right. So gonna put 3 pieces of foam here. So I have my 3 pieces of foam here, and then I'm gonna I have it moved up from the bottom just a little bit so that I can also build the adhesive this way so that it'll have a longer surface area to catch on the floor. Or the ground. Here. Alright. Maybe he needs one more piece. Put one more sliver back there. I'm going to cover up the entire front door. Now he's levitating. Let me try again. There we go. And then this guy is going to sit behind this guy, but now is when I want to set this in here. Well, I guess I don't need the light on to do the thing. And make sure that this guy sits where I can put this behind it without it rolling around too much. So, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna glue this onto this. Yay. See how my brain works? Like, oh, that's magical. So, going to figure out, so because I have to be able to take this out to turn it off and on because it's got the thing on the bottom. I wanted to do the fairy lights so I could kind of weave it through the handle here and just have it like on the back, taped to the back, but this will work out. Now that'll go there. Oh, I did it again. I turned on the light and I didn't need to. Cool. Just hide it behind his little feet. Just going to set it up like this. It's probably a better way to do this. It might need a little bit of glue, but I think if it's just going to sit on the shelf, that a little piece of foam is good for now. And now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and imagine him right there. And he could technically be just about anywhere now. Throw out my tray again. Oh, he's stuck. Oh, hey, he's stuck. There we go, and I think all bunnies need to wear beanies now. All right. Okay, this is going to need at least a bunch of pieces of foam, however many a bunch is. Whoop. Ah. And so this is going to sit, you know, probably on my cupboard or whatever. If it were something that I was giving as a gift, I might be a little more concerned about making sure that I use glue in addition to the foam so that, you know, everything stays together, because sometimes the foam can come off, but I'm not worried about that. Let's see. Let's do it this way. Needs more. Where'd he go? There he is. I am going to cut this way. Okay. Stick. I think I'm gonna need to use a little piece of paper with him. Oh, what if I do him sideways? Okay. The glue's not coming out. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna hold this down. And then I'm gonna hold this part down, or put some glue on the bottom, and then see where we can get. You gotta move. Yeah, no? Oh, it doesn't want to stick. Anybody have ideas? Hi, Annie. Thanks for joining. I just figured out what I need to do with this little guy. I am going to take a scrap of white cardstock. Wait, which one was it? This guy? So many everywhere. Does anybody see him? Haha, there he is. All right, this is what I should have done in the first place. I am just going to make him a little stand. And I'm going to make a little triangle-ish thing. Like this, and like this, and like this. I'll glue it together. Just trying to figure out the right angle. Like this. Yep, something like that. Okay. So there. I'm going to manipulate this once it gets glued on too to just make the right angle. And I'll hold it there for a second. So Addie, what kind of projects have you been working on recently? Now, I'm going to put, this is how I have it. I'm just going to put some glue on this little piece right here. And hopefully it just sticks to something. Oh, yeah. That's fun. What size was your mini album? I have a bunch of the Echo Park, is it Magical Adventure, the fake or not really Disney paper that I want to use in a little album before I go, because I might go in August to Disneyland. So, oh look, it's working. Okay, nobody sneeze or he's gonna fall over. And all right. I did notice this little piece is coming up here, so I'm gonna glue that back down. Oh, fun. Okay. So now, oops. Aw. One more thing I gotta do. so you guys can hear me rustling on the things. Oh, here it is. So I have this Stardust pen. Wait, is this white? This one's white. I have a Stardust one. And then I have this, it's like a shimmer pen, only it's a scrapbooks.com version. And I was going to do some of the little backgroundy pieces with that. But, no, let's see. Oh, not too bad. I like doing card sketch challenges sometimes. I have I usually kind of end up taking off from the sketch itself and just doing something super loosely based on the sketch. But it's fun to challenge yourself, I think, and have a something to start from, or like a theme or stuff like that. So Alright, now, see, I should have done this before I even glued any of these in here. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I wasn't really thinking. Try to get just under this little bit. And gonna glue this guy just up in the sky. Yeah. Oh, he's sticking. He's ready to go. The oh, guy's waiting. Super cute. Let's see. Yeah, sometimes paper will make a whole project. Then you just turn to some other paper pad or paper pack, and then it's just like the paper does the work, right? So there's that and that. And all right, so we are at time. And I was going to put some of these around like this, but maybe I'll let it set for a day and decide. I'm going to do a shadow box or ornament project with the rest of these Doodlebug dudes in the next week or so, so for Christmas in July. And I think I will probably, let's see here, come on. I'll show this in that video as well, so that you can see. I'll also post it in the socials. I will post, I wonder what that looks like. Is it on? Once I kind of do the final touches. I was gonna try to turn this light off to see if you can see it, but then maybe it'll just be too dark. Whoops. Yeah, you can't really see it. Maybe you need a brighter one. Well, you can kind of see it back there a little bit, huh? That's cute. Oh, I like it. So I'll let you guys know how that finishes up. I don't usually do a lot of like home decor-y kind of decorative sit on the shelf type pieces. Usually I do mini albums and cards, of course. So, but this was really fun and different. And yeah, I think I might also cover the top and the sides, at least the sides and the top, not necessarily the bottom, with some of that corresponding glitter paper, but we'll see. I think if it's on a shelf, no one's really going to look at that part of it. Yeah, I think that also I could probably, I mean, like, I don't know, between the lights here and the being on camera, it's kind of hard to see, but I think with a brighter votive too, it would be cool. So thanks everyone for joining us today. If you have a second and haven't, if you could give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. The likes help me grow my channel. I hope you enjoyed this one. You'll see these little doodlebug folks making an appearance in some other projects that I'm doing in the next few weeks for Christmas in July. I guess it's just winter in July though, but that's okay. Thanks everyone for joining. Have a good night. The ephemera pack is listed in the description box, Addie. There should be a link that you can check out. Good night, Bev. Thanks for joining. I hope I can catch you tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll be in there in just a few minutes, Addie.